Good morning, friends. Today we are dealing with the ninth day class or Speak English Series 9. Today we are summarizing three tenses: simple present, simple past, and simple future. For that, we take an example of Rama. We are talking to Rama, imagining that Rama is answering our questions. A day's activity we are asking to Rama. Rama, when do you wake up every day? Rama says, I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. When did you wake up yesterday? I woke up at 6 a.m. yesterday. When will you wake up tomorrow? I shall wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Now again question goes to Rama regarding other activities. Rama, when do you brush your teeth every day? I brush my teeth at 6:30 a.m. every day. When did you brush your teeth yesterday? I brushed my teeth at 6:30 a.m. yesterday. When will you brush your teeth tomorrow? I shall brush my teeth at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow. When do you take bath every day? I take bath at 7 a.m. every day. When did you take bath yesterday? I took bath at 7 a.m. yesterday. When will you take bath tomorrow? I shall take bath at 7 a.m. tomorrow. When do you have breakfast every day? I have breakfast at 7:30 every day. When did you have breakfast yesterday? I had breakfast at 7:30 a.m. yesterday. When will you have breakfast tomorrow? I shall have breakfast at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. When do you read newspaper every day? I read newspaper at 8 a.m. every day. When did you read newspaper yesterday? I read newspaper at 8 a.m. yesterday. When will you read newspaper tomorrow? I shall read newspaper at 8 a.m. tomorrow. When do you go to office every day? I go to office at 9 a.m. every day. When did you go to office yesterday? I went to office at 9 a.m. yesterday. When will you go to office tomorrow? I shall go to office tomorrow at 9 a.m. When do you reach office every day? I reach office at 10 a.m. every day. When did you reach office yesterday? I reached office at 10 a.m. yesterday. When will you reach office tomorrow? I shall reach office tomorrow at 10 a.m. When do you have lunch every day? I have lunch at 1 p.m. every day. When did you have lunch yesterday? I had lunch at 1 p.m. yesterday. When will you have lunch tomorrow? I shall have lunch at 1 p.m. tomorrow. When do you leave office every day? I leave office at 5 p.m. every day. When did you leave office yesterday? I left office at 5 p.m. yesterday. When will you leave office tomorrow? I shall leave office at 5 p.m. tomorrow. When do you return home every day? I return home at 6 p.m. every day. When did you return home yesterday? I returned home at 6 p.m. yesterday. When will you return home tomorrow? I shall return home at 6 p.m. tomorrow. When will you watch TV every day? I watch TV at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow, p.m. every day. When did you watch TV yesterday? I watched TV at 6:30 p.m. yesterday. When will you watch TV tomorrow? I shall watch TV tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. When do you have dinner every day? I have dinner at 8 p.m. every day. When did you have dinner yesterday? I had dinner at 8 p.m. yesterday. When will you have dinner tomorrow? I shall have dinner at 8 p.m. tomorrow. When do you go to bed every day? I go to bed at 10 p.m. every day. When did you go to bed yesterday? I went to bed at 10 p.m. yesterday. When will you go to bed tomorrow? I shall go to bed at 10 p.m. tomorrow. So we were dealing with a day's activity starting from waking up and going to bed at night. This way we can ask questions connected with other verbs also, and also to other people, not only to Rama, to anybody. You can make statements or you can make questions, and you can make questions in the present tense, in the past tense, and also in the future tense. In the case of simple past, we are dealing with the present time. In the case of simple past, we are dealing with past time. And in the case of simple future, we are dealing with the future time. And in the case of tenses, we are considering two aspects. One is the structure, the other is the meaning. If you know the structure and meaning well, then you are able to speak the language well. First is the structure. In the case of simple present tense, the structure is subject plus verb. Subject plus verb or S form of the verb. And the meaning is, we are talking about a habitual action. In the case of simple past tense, the structure is subject plus past form of the verb. The meaning is, we are talking about an action which happened yesterday. When we come to simple future, the structure is subject plus will or shall plus verb. In the case of I and we use shall. In the case of he, she, it, Rama, Sita and all, we use will. So subject plus will or shall plus verb. That is the structure. The meaning is, we are talking about an action which is going to happen in future. This way you can practice every day all the videos several times. If you can follow, if you can practice listening, practice speaking, and practice understanding, all these things, if you can do it several times, you can master how to listen well, how to speak well. So if you know how to speak, listen well and speak well, then you are the master of speaking, or you will become a good speaker. Only when you practice. If you don't practice, there is no chance. So the role is yours. You have to take the role of practicing it every day. Practicing all the videos several times. Then only we can improve English. Thank you very much for listening.